You have Jitty Prohaska versus Jamal Hill.
Okay, see this. I like both guys as well, and like they're both my friends, so it's hard for me to even pick someone in this fight.
Pereira right now is doing some serious damage to the guys at 205. Did his name ever come across your desk when he was in middleweight?
I think that we were talking about it, but then not really. He kind of just went straight for Izzy.
He said,
He didn't really veer from the course, right? He had like one fight in the UFC and then was fighting Izzy.
no,
So.
he had a target in his mind. Straight Sharma. Me and him were talking about playing ping pong yesterday. I was like, that's our next rivalry. I'm pretty good at ping pong, so I was like, you know, that's something I can try and get him at. But he's pretty good as well, he said.
He's good at ping pong?
Yeah.
He doesn't look like a guy that's good at ping pong.
Hey, man.
I don't look at him like and say like that dude. Give him a paddle, and I reckon he's like putting smoke on people.
Yeah.
He looks like the sort of dude that wrangles ox.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
He's definitely like you fought Romero. There's certain people, because I fought Romero as well. You feel them. Like Romero, when I fought him, you know how you said like his body is like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I felt that. Pereira, he's another specimen like that. Like these, I don't want to say they're not human, but like they feel in you. How do you describe like a henchman?
Dude's got the giant gene.
Yeah, exactly. Like his
Like-
feet. You know, my dad told me like you look at this bunion on this side of his foot. It's like a hammer. That's what he uses to dig into people's calves. So he's kicking you with this bit.
His calf kick hurt.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I look at it and I think to myself, that looks like it hurts.
Yeah, and you look at his hips. His hips are all the way up here, and
Yeah.
we've all learned how to like throw in, you know, the calf kick for certain people, but yeah, his one is different.
He's not a dude I'd be pumped to fight.
Yeah.
Like,
He's a hard fight.
At middleweight,
Yeah.
like I'd fight him.
Yeah, of course.
But light heavy, probably not. No way.
No, he's a hard fight. Like to
No,
get
there's
up
other
for.
people to fight, you know what I mean? Like, you're mates with them both?
Yeah, I like both of them. I talked to both of them when they fought Alex. They both hit me up as well, just sharing ideas, things like that. Didn't work out. But
Yeah, good tips, huh? Actually, heads up, G.
didn't work out. But yeah, if I look at the fight stylistically wise, this is going to be a stand-up fight. Jiri's going to keep a range. Jamal's probably going to press the action, and Jiri will be looking to counter Jamal. And Jamal might be who makes the first mistake, but I think Jamal's going to press more in this fight. Go back to the Jamal of old, just when he used to like starch people. But with Jiri, he has to be careful.
Okay, like the only way I see it, like there's two ways this fight happens. Either Yuri gets flogged and then starches Jamal later in the rounds, or Jamal just clean knocks him out at some point in the first round. Like Jamal obviously hits hard. Yuri gets hit. Okay, not a lot of people can put Yuri away. Like that Rakic fight, he was getting belted.
Yeah.
And then sustained like he does. Same with the Glover fight. Same with most of his fights. He takes a lot of damage, kind of weathers it. Other guys get tired, and then he kind of gets on top with his unique style of fighting. I guess that's the whole thing, right? Jamal's either going to hit him really hard, and he's not going to recover from it, or he's not going to be able to put him away, and Yuri's just going to do what Yuri does best.
Survive
And just keep hitting you. Like he's always there.
I like his approach to fighting. The way he's just...
His headspace is mad.
Yeah, it was the one he did a darkness thing the other day or the other week. And I was just like, that's raw. Like to be in a room for 3 days fasting in darkness, you have to be so comfortable with yourself to be able to do that. Your flatmates up here better be your best mates because, yeah.
Official pick?
This one, I'm just going to skip this one, man. Look, I like what he said. I think it's either Jiri's going to, he might have to weather the storm early and then get the finish, or Jamal's just going to go in there and just run through him. And whoever does it, may the best man win. I'm not going to fucking stir the water in this one.
You'd have to think Yuri would have gone back to the drawing board to try and tighten up some of his defenses, right? But then you thought he would have done that after their first Pereira fight. Then he went into the Rakic fight the same way, and then he went into the Pereira fight again the same way, you know what I mean?
He has a style.
He
but
does.
Sometimes you have to, again, reevaluate things.
He came to, we had an after party at the accommodation that we were staying at in Vegas
Oh, in
after
Vegas,
the Cannonier
yeah.
fight. And Jiri rocks up with a samurai sword.
Yeah, he's about that life, eh? With a samurai sword.
Fucking samurai
Does he
sword.
drink?
I think he does
he
drink. He
drink?
didn't drink that. Did he drink that day? I don't think
Brother,
he drank
because I'm
that
not
day.
drinking with him. He's got a samurai.
Look, after a fight, he likes to drink and have a cigarette.
Yeah, but if he's got a samurai sword and he's drunk, it's like,
dude. Like, all good. Have a good night. I'm gonna have an early one. Like, Rob, it's your after party. It's all good. Gonna have an early night, boys. Take
got
it
paid
easy.
later.
Nah.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna. Dude, I like both guys a lot.
Yeah.
I think Jamal. Like, I think he would be a favorite. I don't know what the odds are, but I think he'd be the favorite just because how hard he hits and because Yuri gets hit and he was knocked out in his last fight. But I'd love to see Yuri do his crazy stuff and get a W.